Hello! Today we will learn how to create player movements for beginners in the Unity game engine. First thing, I'm going to create the player. I will change its color. I will create the ground for the player to stand on. I will change the color of the floor. I will try the game now. There is a problem that the player does not fall. I will add physics to it using a component Rigid Body 2D. I'll run the game and see what changes when I add component Rigid Body 2D. The player skips the floor and does not stand on it. In order to make the player stand on the floor, a component must be added. Box Collider 2D, on top of the game and the floor. It now contacts the floor and does not penetrate it. Next, we will create a script for the player to move according to the keyboard keys. I will name him player_s. The first thing I will create is a variable of type float and write the word general so that it appears outside the script. I will name him speed in order to put the player's speed into it. I will create a variable in a float function and place the keyboard value in it on a horizontal line. Then we'll move on to editing, project settings, and input management. We look for horizontal and click on it. We go to name and copy its contents and put them in the script. Now I will make the player move according to the buttons at a specific speed. I will change the speed value to the value I want. Now I will try the game. Good player moves, as you can see. The player's physics are not very elegant for him. Let's modify it a little. I'll go to the Rigid Body 2D component in the player. In its properties, we look for restrictions and mark Z. Nice! Now I'll add jumping. Now I will create a variable in which I will put the jump force value. I will create a conditional statement that determines whether the jump button is pressed or not. Then I will create a variable of type RigidBody2D and name it RB. I know the component RigidBody2D, so I can control it using script. I will make the player accelerate upward if the conditional statement is true. I will create a variable of type Boolean in order to know whether the player is jumping or not. And his name is is_jump. I add it to the conditional statement so that it will not be true unless the value of the variable is false. Then I will set the value of the variable to be true if the conditional statement is true. I will create a function for in-game collisions so the script can tell if the player is above ground or not. Inside the function, I will create a conditional statement that is verified when the player collides with an object in the game that has a ground tag on it. It will change the value of the variable to false if the player touches the ground so that he can jump again. Then add tag ground on the floor. If you don't find it, create it from add tag. Good, he jumps. From here, the speed and strength of the player's jumping can be changed. In this video, we learned how to create a player and control the player using the keyboard. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe and like.